there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 4. Today we're continuing on Let's Play. This is episode 186. In today's episode, we are taking our final look at cylinder count based races as we see the 12-cylinder Flagship face-off. I needed to remember what the name of that was because it's very long. For that we need a car with 12 cylinders, and the car for today is the 2006 Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano.
Whoa, so they don't have a 16-cylinder? Fucking losers.
What 16-cylinder cars are there aside from the Veyron?
Yeah, Veyron.
Devil 16.
It's not in the game.
That's not a real car.
It is.
Yeah, it is. It's in GTA.
I don't think it moves under its own power.
It does.
12-cylinder Flagship face-off, an event for exotic 12-cylinder supercars. We do need to upgrade the car. I forgot about that. We definitely need to upgrade it considering it's the 599, and this thing is interesting stock from what I remember.
You're going to tune a Ferrari, oh my god.
Oh my god, how dare you! Did you know Dead Moose had his car stolen because of this?
Wait, what?
What was his name? Dead Mao? Dead Moose?
Yeah, Dead Mouse.
Yeah.
I would like to point out the only reason it happened was because he changed the badge to Ferrari in the Ferrari font.
Damn,
Yeah,
all the furries trying to buy Ferraris are now sad.
Ferrari didn't like that, yeah. When you touch...
I can't remember if I read this, but 12-cylinder Flagship face-off, an event for exotic 12-cylinder supercars. Sedona full circuit reverse. Well, I read it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, I can't really blame Ferrari for that because...
Is Emil's pop playlist just the Vice City soundtrack? Not quite, there's some other stuff in there.
No,
there's some stuff from Liberty City Stories in there that was written for the game, which I like because it's really cheesy and shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they put the Liberty City Stories head radio stuff on Spotify, and it's cheesy, but it's great.
I mean, if you want cheesy, nothing beats the fucking
GTA 3 head radio. Yeah, I think GTA 3 head radio's on there now as well.
Yeah,
I think they put all the GTA 3 stuff on Spotify actually.
Yeah, but the one that's the most cheesy is the one they will never put is the what the fuck was the talk radio called fucking again in GTA 3?
The what?
The talk radio. You know,
Chatterbox.
Yeah, that's the most cheesy when you hear what they talk about.
Oh my god, M. Rossi has made the most disgusting Maserati MC12 I've ever seen in my entire life.
What? It's red?
Yeah, but
red and blue. That's amazing.
That's horrific. I thought my car was bad for being blue with a brown interior, which, let's be perfectly honest, that's exactly how I'd order my Ferrari.
I mean, I will order it red, and you know it.
I mean, I get excited. I listen. If there's a disgusting interior colour available for order, I'm buying it.
Oh.
Like those Lexus ISs you can get with like bright red interiors.
I'd get a black one because I like to boil alive when it's warm.
I mean, to be honest, if I had to order for it, would be like red exterior or black interior with red stitching, or maybe yellow stitching.
I like the phrasing there. If I had to order a Ferrari.
So, let me get this straight, Ludo. What you're going to do is you're going to order a Ferrari exactly like I think it's 95% of Ferrari customers order Ferraris. I
mean, the thing is, red is red. I love the color red, so that's not because Ferrari. If I love the color green, I will get a green Ferrari, but I love red.
To be fair, I am the guy that went on the Bentley configurator and ordered a green Bentayga with green interior, so... I mean...
Also doesn't tell that my first car was a red Civic, you know.
Well, yeah,
and the Megane was red.
I can't stand red because it fades.
I mean, yeah, the Civic was quite faded, but yeah, the Megane was red.
All red Hondas are faded. Try and look at a colour of my vintage and it'll be pink, I assure you.
They came like that from factory.
I don't know why red specifically... Is there any reason why red specifically fades and basically nothing else does?
The first car that I got that wasn't red was actually the C4.
I guess yellow fades.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, but not enough people get yellow to notice it.
Yeah.
I don't know, you had those old Fiat Punto Sportings back in the day, they were all yellow.
The freaking Fiat Coupe, there was a...
Yeah, that's the thing, Fiat Coupe I associate with yellow.
Yeah, but they can't fade because
there was those Citroen Saxos that came in that amazing, like, mustard yellow.
Big?
I don't know that.
The big editions, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I only think about the gold ones.
Oh yeah, the piss
Oh,
gold.
yeah, yeah.
It's like how I associate Peugeot 106s with like that mint green some of them came in.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
talking of
really fucking
talking
bright
talking
green.
of gold, I drove a gold car once when back when I had the Civic when it was getting some repairs. I actually had my grandma fucking Clio 2
Oh wow.
gold. Yeah,
Mm.
except you remember as a spec, it was as a spec in gold.
Oh, I hasn't bought another car by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Harold.
Yeah, Harold the Fiesta.
yeah, but
Oh,
but
you're
know
not the only one that get. Wait, are you in Discord with him or do you get messaged?
Discord.
Okay,
yeah.
right.
But yeah, you know, like the Clio he had the spec, I had that.
I've also seen those horrific fucking eyelashes he's put on the Yaris, but I know why.
Eyelid.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
horrific.
He called them eyebrows, but they're not.
Yeah, but the thing is, for now,
We should
they
get him
are
to put
red,
some on the
guys are
opposite
red.
side, so he like looks like the car's just trying to wake up from a hangover.
I mean,
Omar Vettel. No man, it's Omar Latifi.
Omar Latifi.
Who is going to win the race? Hamilton. Who is going to
Who
get the
will
fastest
win
lap?
the race?
Hamilton. Who is going to be the slowest? Latifi. Ha 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 ha.
No, didn't you used to call him Laquifi?
Laquifi. Yeah, I think I've heard that before. Nicholas Laquifi. Yeah, he's got a Fiesta with the Yamaha engine in it. They bought for 50 quid. It's actually only got 50,000 miles on it, so.
Saying it's a Fiesta with a Yamaha engine gives it way more credit than it deserves.
It has a Yamaha engine. That 1.25 litre was co-produced with Yamaha. That's why it has like
piano
80...
side?
Yeah, that's why it has like 82 horsepower. Which is pretty good for a 1.2 back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, it's more power than mine.
Yeah, but your 1.2 is from like 1985, so don't worry about that.
This is true. It genuinely, my dad's first car and mine have the same engine.
Yeah, fire.
It's amazing.
My Panda had the fire. 1.1 fire as well, so if you think yours is slow.
They're probably about as sophisticated as well, my dad's first car and mine.
I think they're all single cam, so...
Yeah, I believe so.
I mean, his is probably more sophisticated because it had... Wait.
Actually,
Was
I
it Nuno
believe his
turbo?
was pushrod. No, his first car was just Nuno. Then he had a Nuno turbo.
No, all Unos are... actually, there might have been overhead valve at some
Because
point.
he told me when
I
they
don't think they were
cleaned it out
pushrod.
at some point.
My dad had
He
a
actu-
Uno.
He pulled apart the head, I think it was, and apparently each of the push rods are supposed to go in a specific order, but the build tolerances were so off he didn't bother checking
Nice.
and just chucked them back in. I think at least. I might be misremembering.
My dad had an Uno as a first car.
Did he cut the springs and then go over a speed bump and they fell out the housings?
No, the single window wiper did fall off on the motorway though. And then we drove around in an Uno with no front window wiper for about 6 months.
What did you do when it rained?
It didn't. I don't think. I don't remember it raining, so we got...
You had a 6-month period where you were never driving while it was raining.
It was
in
blue.
The UK.
It was blue and it had grey and faded red, so it was pink pinstripes on it.
Nice.
I think it was the 1.1. If it had 45 horsepower, because I know they had the 45 horsepower one, it was probably that. It was a rad little thing, 345 quid. L345... I forget the rest of it nowadays.
I don't get people who remember number plates.
Oh, I remember loads of them. I remember my dad's Punto, YE52 XUB. That car actually had a sister car around here called XUC. Both are dead.
Yay!
Who did
'Cause-
first?
The XUB. It got to about 110,000 miles and it exploded, so my dad bought Megane off the dealer forecourt for 400 quid.
Oh god, which
Which was
Megane?
great, other than the fact that it occasionally to cut out at 70 miles an hour for no reason.
Yeah, you talked about that. Yeah, it was the first gen one, right?
No, facelift. It was one of the very first facelift.
Yeah,
First
yeah,
gen,
but the first,
yeah.
it's in the first gen, yeah.
Ooh. Can't remember what that one was. I think it was like T451 something. Then he got a Focus, Fusion, Fiesta, which was shit, followed by a Fiesta that was older. No, he's got a Hyundai i20, I think.
Oh, I mean, Hyundai aren't bad, I think.
It was to be fair, it was 750 quid. It's newer than my car, so I can't really. It's actually alright, other than the fact the first thing I went to go grab was the rear door handle and it fell off. But other than that, good car. Good car. I'm pretty bad at I remember if I see them like at work, I can like figure out which managers are in purely by what cars they're about. So that's good. It's quite useful. All my managers have terrible vehicles as well, so it's even better. Hello, Goman.
Hey, hi.
Hi, hey, hi. Ahoy, he. Yeah, one of them has a C-Class estate with the fake AMG package on it.
Well, the W204 or whatever it is, the
Ye 2011.
6.2 litre.
Yeah,
AMG
but it's a
ones. Yeah.
C250 CDI wagon, so. One of them has a Nissan Duke, which is. I still need to go up to him and ask him why at some point.
Who was that, Emil?
These are all managers that I've got.
Okay.
One of them's got a Ford Fiesta, like EcoBoost Sport thing. That's white and it's got a body kit on it.
Cool.
One of them's actually I should just mention everyone that I know. One's got an Audi A6 that constantly gets crashed into stuff, which is hilarious because he's a complete fucking cock, so he deserves it. Clothing manager's got a 500, because of course she does. 1.2.
You didn't need to say she does.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Boost, you have a 500 you want to ship?
I think I have the most powerful car, because I remember a guy who wasn't there before came up to us and we was just chatting about something. He was like, we ended up getting onto cars and he was like, oh yeah, I'll beat you in a drag race in my 2-litre diesel Astra. I was like, I've got a 2.4 Accord, and he backed off.
Step down, mate.
You know those peacocks in the wild when they spread, like, my feathers were bigger.
If I ever get something like that, though, I'll just ask my dad if I can borrow his car for the day.
Well, no, because you'd lose.
I'd destroy anything with that, to be honest.
No, but you'd lose. Because when someone goes up to you and goes, I've got a 2-litre Astra diesel, you go, I've got 0 litres because I've got an electric car. Everyone just goes,
that's
wow,
a good point.
you fucking estrogen.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Boosted estrogen at that point at work. You don't want to be known as boosted estrogen, do you? You'll eventually be known as boobs and estrogen if you carry on. You haven't got to pull a girl with 0 cylinders. Unless you want one of those, like, really rad hippie chicks.
No, because the moment you mention Tesla, at least at school, everyone goes wild for it, so it's great.
Ah, yeah, I forgot that's, like, Supreme at this point, isn't it?
Because it's brands.
Are you kids into Supreme? I think you kids are into Supreme.
I don't know. But here's the thing, you start talking...
I don't know! I never spoke to another child in school. I was disgusted by their rampant materialism. And their Cardi B's.
Yeah, I wear hoodies, not Caldis.
I don't even know who she is, by the way. I just hear her name in Raycon adverts.
Raycon adverts? What?
Yeah, man, Raycon. Did you not know they're the greatest earbuds known to man? They're half the price of premium earbuds and sound just as good. Their current low price E25 setup. You know, the best earphones I've ever had. Rhino's got some of those. He says they're pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, so I went against Rhino's advice and bought a pair off Amazon for 20 quid and they're even better. Because they're not those horrible fucking buddy things, they're just proper plastic ones that stick in your ear.
I mean, no, apparently Raycon are shit. They aren't.
I mean,
bad,
Rhino says they're good.
You'd get a kick out of this one guy I know in school. He's like this sort of posh. It sounds ironic coming from me to call someone posh, but yeah.
Does he go up to you and goes, "You've got a Tesla, I lock my pigs in my Tesla"?
No, he's not like that, but he's sort of like he's interested in Tesla, but because of the brand.
Right.
Rather than because it
comes in with Supreme hoodies and shit like that.
Yeah. Well,
oh my god, what happened?
What?
There is another stricken Ferrari. There is a stricken
is
Ferrari.
Is it beached? Oh no.
What the fuck happened to that?
Oh, it's moving again. That's weird.
Okay, we need a replay after this. We need to figure out what happened to. I think that's another 599. I think it's exactly the same colour as my 599. Maybe this is like the start of a creepypasta. Maybe I was meant to die at the start. All I know is it's currently holding up Rossi. Because M. Rossi apparently is Sebastian Vettel and can't overtake a car. F1 joke. Sebastian Vettel.
I get it. No, but yeah, this kid asked me, this kid, yeah, sure. He asked me, what's the best German car? I'm just like, what metric? And he just goes, no, what's the best?
You should have just said a Fiat.
Well, that's the thing. I then tried to explain to him that not all German cars are these posh luxury premium things, and most
a
of
lot of them are
Mercedes
Mercedes A lot of them are Mercedes A180 CDIs.
Yeah,
it's not a CDI.
It is a CDI.
It's just an A180D, I think.
No, it's CDI.
Okay.
All right, I've got to figure out who actually is the fucking Ferrari.
I mean,
right.
Mama in one of those boosts.
Hmm.
I thought it was it your mom that got a shitty fucking...
Yeah.
Is there any of these where it's just game cameras?
Well with that idea?
What?
Okay, this is the other Ferrari. We're on board with the 599 GTO.
Okay.
Okay, so the blue Ferrari goes for a dive. Lamborghini gets spun out. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Right.
Oh.
McLaren F1 just...
So let's rewind on Russo. Let's see what happens here. So he comes down the bowl, crash in front of him. He's Ricardo Rosset. He literally just did a Ricardo Rosset. Well, there we go. Now we know.
He fucking did a big...
He literally did a Ricardo Rosset.
I don't know what the fuck is a Ricardo Rosset.
That guy in the 1998 Spa race who literally just drove into the crash after it happened.
Oh. Spa 98 was the mental crash.
That's the one where 3 people survived.
But it's okay because it was back in the era of T-cars. If that happened these days, the race would be over.
Oh, do you not have T-cars anymore?
No, I don't believe so. I think they're not allowed to have an assembled chassis at the event. Or like a third assembled one. So I think they bring lots of spares. But they'd have to like completely rebuild
I guess so,
the car.
because otherwise, like, when Verstappen crashed at Hungary, they would have probably just given him the T-car.
Yeah.
Well, I was very interested to see what happened, Omar, to that Ferrari. Tossa Rossa, yeah. Hello, Dorset. Yeah, watch the Josh Ravel video about... I mean, watch every Josh Ravel video, but more importantly, watch the one on Ricardo Rosset. Because Josh Ravel's good. While you're doing that, watch some Tomo F1 as well, because he's my boy.
Well, after his Porsche Boxster comment.
Yeah, he's great though. He has a sausage dog. How can you hate man with a sausage dog?
Fairly easily, though.
Emil, I'm going to say something about that. It's wrong. The Boxster isn't the worst car in the world.
No, it's not the worst car in the world. It's just uncool. It's the most uncool car in the world.
It's a mid-engine sports car. How can it be uncool?
There is one that's worse, Emil.
Because you grew up in the era before hairdresser, or after the phenomenon of the hairdresser car existed.
Emil, there is worse, more uncool than that.
Hmm?
There is the Boxster concept.
Oh, the Boxster concept's odd looking.
Yeah. It's
Also, it's a
worse.
concept car, which makes it uncool.
Actually, what was I going to say? They don't have hairdressers in Wales, do they?
No, I just kind of like stick my head.
No, you go
Against
to the
the
same place
shaver.
where they shear sheep.
Yeah, basically.
Don't you?
It's
your
just
mum-
like a big barrel machine where it just shaves a bit off.
Yeah,
when
your
you're
mother
done.
just comes up to you and goes, "Okay, it's time for your haircut. I'll get the shears."
Was that meant to be a Welsh accent?
No, that's meant to be like, none of you have Welsh accents, do you?
You said my mum sounded quite Welsh when you heard her once.
I'm not inbred enough to do a Welsh accent, so... Haven't brother sister fucked enough to get to that point.
They don't do that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I mean, what?
That's Scotland.
Listen, in case you don't know what Great Britain is, sort of, you have England, and then you have all the surrounding areas, which is just full of people who are inbred, including parts of England. Checo confused gif. Fun fact about that Checo confused gif, it comes from that time they were doing the press briefings on YouTube, which was great. I don't know why
Yeah.
they don't still do those. Those driver conferences were great.
There was an amazing GIF of that seems to have been taken down, where someone was like, well, they changed the text over it. So it was something like Massa calling out or saying that to Charlie that Checo fancied him, and just that look of fear. It was quite funny. I can't do it justice. But,
Do you know what the best... My favourite one out of that whole driver briefing thing?
was the Grosjean calling out Hamilton?
No, although that was
Because that's
good.
my favourite. Yeah.
My favourite bits were where fucking Sebastian, I think, is going on about Singapore and how like Checo overtook someone, and
yeah.
Charlie's just like, "Is that true, Checo?" And he's just like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. Oh, the Hamilton one's quite good there as well. What do you do with your belts, Hamilton? Do you loosen them or do you take them off? Take them off.
But yeah, no, actually, that's part of the reason why they had to stop them, I think, because people were just bullying Grosjean, because he was actually calling out problems.
Yeah, Grosjean in there was just teacher's pet though, wasn't he?
Well, that's kind of his job, though. He's literally on the driver's
Yeah,
thing.
Ian
All of
Vettel
them are on that now, aren't they?
No,
Well, no, he's like the president. He's like...
Is he really?
Yeah.
They trust Roman
Yeah.
Grosjean with that shit?
Well, yeah, he's crashed the most. He knows all
Right, yeah,
things.
fair point, actually, fair point.
Ian Vettel were actually.
Oh god,
it's him.
Vettel, even worse.
It's him, Vettel, and Alex Wirtz.
Oh god, I wouldn't trust fucking Vettel and Grosjean.
More than Wirtz?
Well, I mean, Grosjean just crashes into stuff all the time. Vettel crashes into people and then blames them for the incident all the time.
I love Baku 2017.
It's not just that, it was fucking that car for cane cucumber comment. It was probably... It looked to me like it was his fucking fault. And
Cucumber
Charles
comment, what?
and Charles Seb 2019, that was entirely Seb's fault.
Reasonable? Yeah, probably.
I think Seb's caused more incidents than he's been passengers in.
I mean, that's what happens when you're used to fucking drive a Red Bull that dominates everything. Because it's made by Adrian Newey, and then you get thrown in something else. You're like, what?
We can't mention Adrian Newey.
No. He won all of Vettel's championships. He was there with a remote control driving the car for him.
Boost and Ethanol gets very upset when you mention Adrian Newey.
Overrated designer.
What's wrong with Newey?
Because Boost
He's
thinks he's
overrated.
better than him.
Well, no, don't think. I know.
I mean, obviously he's better.
Oh my god, Boost, I've got an idea.
What?
You should make a series on your channel where it's just going over Adrian Newey's designs and how you'd make them better.
As a joke, that'd be funny, but in reality,
Oh yeah, you'd
no.
get so much hate for that.
Well, it'd also be...
Today we're going to be
talking paper rubbish.
redesigning the Williams FW14B so it didn't kill Ayrton Senna.
Here's an airbag.
Wait, what? Newey made the car that killed Senna?
Yeah.
Newey's responsible for all the Williams until 1998. That's why Williams started losing. And then he went to McLaren. And then McLaren started winning. And then he went to a place.
Red Bull?
There was something wrong with the diffuser, I think, on that Williams, so it just like wasn't producing enough downforce. Or it was really unstable.
I think it
or something.
was that combined with like a suspension problem because it was meant to have active suspension and they ripped it out too hastily.
Yeah.
They didn't compensate for it.
Yeah, I mean, actually it's not you. It's not you that killed Senna. It's the guy.
No, Newey didn't kill. I'm not saying Newey killed Senna.
Yeah, but no, it's the guy.
It's a
that
bit
made
like
the-
saying fucking, I don't know.
Well, actually, it depends how much you care about the steering column in that case. I
Well,
don't
the
think
steering
you should
column
really
didn't
get
snap,
into
did
it a
it?
lot.
Wait, it's the steering column kid?
Yeah, the steering
They-
column did snap.
They modified it before the race
Yeah, but
in
they-
some way.
Yeah, but I thought it was killed because it was a suspension bit that hit his face.
No one knows.
Well, yeah, but he went off the track because of the steering column, or tyre failure, or sniper, who knows?
No, to be fair, if you watch the Italian broadcast, there's like a thing of, I think it was Schumacher and, I can't remember who it was. Schumacher and someone would do, I think it was Schumacher and Hill were like doing a bottoming out motion. So what might have happened is his car bottomed out.
I heard it was because of the... Or the theory was... that
Because the
tyre
steering
crash-
rack failure is a bit bollocks, considering apparently the steering rack was, the wheels still moved. Everyone said if the steering rack failed, he would have jolted to the right and just gone straight forward, and he didn't really do that. He was still turning.
I haven't watched the incident much, I'll be honest.
Oh, I have.
No, you have.
I don't really. I can watch people die. I don't really mind.
I mean,
That was. Speaking of watching people die, that was close.
you mean you're strange, you know that?
What?
I don't actually see anything weird about that.
What? The fact the car went up on two wheels and flew into a wall?
No, I was busy drawing to look at that. I mean, enjoying watching people die.
No, I don't enjoy it. I'm just saying
Oh.
I don't. I can do it. Like it doesn't bother me. I think the only one that really bothered me was Ratzenberger, but that's because you can see the dude's head literally fucking recoil because his neck's broken.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah, Ratzenberg, did you hear on the same weekend Senna died, there was
Yeah,
another guy?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It's-
I know about that. But I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, he broke his neck at 190 miles an hour.
Oh,
I mean, it's better than if he broke it at like 30.
If you watch the TV thing, they have to like cut away from it because the part of the track they were aiming a camera at, you can see him fucking rolling into view and his head's fucking going back and forth with how many jolts the car's doing as it comes to a
my
rest.
head back and forth.
I think unlike Senna wasn't... I don't think Senna was dead in the car. Ratzenberger was.
I think Senna died in the. No,
I think he didn't die long after, but he was technically... Because he moved... The difference is Senna moved his head, so he had still... His neck didn't snap, unlike Ratzenberger's. Because Senna, if you watch the thing, his head moves briefly and then it stomps backwards.
Yeah, I get what you mean, and you're right. Yeah.
Anyways, that's it for this episode on that cheery note. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time, we're going to be doing the F-Class Multi-Class event. So join us for that. Until then, farewell.
You know the fear, the sorrow that my heart holds in knowing just where my hopes and dreams are going. I'll only bear. Got up in a wall that you are not part of. Eyes on the slit of